We are actually very fortunate enough because here in this garden we can source out seeds of moringa from the plantation that we have in the other section of the garden. And this is one of the evidences that the seeds from the pods of the moringa is actually feasible for us to plant moringa through the seed. And this is Pastor Bong's moringa. There is another moringa here also that is so promising, and another moringa here which is hiding its beauty and growth. You can see here that it began to expand and it lengthened, similar with the seeds that he planted outside the garden. So tonight we are going to inspect the season we're in. The moringa is showing its flowers. So we are going to climb towards the area where the moringa is actually inclining. This is the moringa which I planted almost 2 years ago. So there are a lot of moringa all around here also, and moringa in a pot. So this is a huge tank of water, and this became the source of our water consumption here in the villa. So fortunately we have a ladder here, and I am gradually climbing, and I'm going to inspect the flowers here. Wow. See, these moringa are actually outgrowths from the main moringa which is located there at the garden. And I didn't trim this because I just allow it to grow here, because I noticed, especially during the time that the season is changing, that it's time for the moringa to provide us flowers, right? So it's a flowering season of moringa, and in fact all of the branched here interestingly have all the flowers. And if you happen to be here, you can really smell the freshness of its flowers. It's also like jasmine. Similar with jasmine, it has distinct scent, and this one is really different. And although it's not like the scent of a perfume that you are going to be delighted at, but once it is going to become concentrated, it makes the environment so fresh. And this is the role of the flowers and its scent, to just keep the balance of the environment. So in this particular section, and even towards the summit, you will be able to observe that every branch of the moringa is actually huge and tall, is having flowers. And there are also flowers which eventually developed into fruit. I'll show it to you, this one. And it is in this particular fruit, it will become like pod. It contains the seed, and I've shown you already earlier this evening. I mean, the moringa plant which were taken from the seed. So this is actually the fruit of it, and this is also edible if you are fond of eating this young. Actually, sometimes if there are plenty of young moringa fruit, we cook it like string beans. Yes, and it is so delicious, especially if you wanted just to dilute it with some other ingredients of peanut bits. And even the flowers in itself are actually edible. Wow, it is so nice to have a garden like this, and you are substantive enough. I mean, if you just wanted to get the leaves, then there is available. I mean, there are available leaves here of moringa, and it's very rich and thick. And this one, I saw a fruit here, and I'm happy to see the development here in this plantation. And this took place at the time when really there is um, change of season. When the season changed, really, we saw developments and fast-paced development in terms of its changing the leaves, and also you can observe here the fast-paced development as it already is exhibiting flowers and fruits, and we are happy in fact to show it to you and share it to you. Okay, that particular section we call it the mother moringa, because when we came here, as you can see guys, even the base of it, the branches in itself are so huge this time, because it was long established here, and we just prune a little bit and take good care of it, and prune and maintain the number of branch, and of course we prune so many times so that it will maintain the the thickness of its canopy. And here, there is already a huge fruit. That's a huge fruit already. Wow, I didn't expect that there's already huge fruit here. From it we are going to take the seed, and I saw last month that there is, a pod that fell, and I spread through even the seeds. Perhaps it will grow somewhere else. So far guys, is the update of our moringa. It is growing so tall, and in fact it grew even higher than the wall. You can see that it grew higher compared to the wall. So there is nothing really is impossible if you just strived, and if you're going to incorporate your desire to have these plants grow even in the desert. It is possible. So thank you guys for watching.